Hi everybody, welcome back to CarnivalBen. It's Monday night, a couple of days before Shepton Mallet Carnival, and we're here in the compound where we've parked up the car for a few days before we head on to Shepton Mallet. So tonight's job is simply to move the car into Shepton lineup. We have to back out the units and then we'll travel onwards to Shepton. So in order to get the main trailer out, we've got to reverse it back, and it's pretty difficult to reverse with a decorated lorry on, so we're just hitching up a tractor to push it back and turn it round first. Once we've done that, we will hitch the decorated lorry back on and we can be out on the road. It's currently about 8:30. We're due into Shepton at 9 o'clock. That's when the roads are closed off for the line-up to accept the carts. It's only a few miles through Croscombe, so it shouldn't take us too long. So we've just been held on Wells bypass behind a few other carts just because we're a little bit too early. They need to delay us slightly just so that we get into Shepton at the right time, which is about 9 o'clock. So we've finally been given the go-ahead to proceed on to Shepton Mallet. We're just moving very slowly now behind some other carts. Once we get going, I don't think it'll take too long to get there. So we're well on our way to Shepton now, but I'm going to let the cart go on ahead while I take a shortcut around the top of Shepton, and we'll meet them coming back up the other way and see what's going on when we hitch up. So we're here at the top of the lineup, just walking down towards where the carts come in and where we're going to hitch up the cart.
leg got any weight on it?
2 foot. 1 foot. Whoa. Whoa. So that's us all hitched up now. We just got to pull forward and get into the lineup. So we're just pulling up on the lineup. The carts in front of us are just nudging into their final positions, and we'll just follow on behind. This looks like we're pretty close to our final position. Carts in front are just nudging forward slightly. So there we go, that's our final position. So that's us done for tonight. I'll see you in a few days. Good morning, I'm CarnivalBen and we're back at Shepton Mallet Carnival lineup for another day of carnival. We have a few things to do on the cart. We're going to add some railway sleepers, just add a little bit of extra decoration onto the cart for our local carnivals. I'm going to change a plug and socket on one of the main cables back to the proper colour. If you watch my Burnham video, you'll have seen me changing it to a spare one, but that's the wrong colour, so I need to change it back to blue for a neutral. Other than that, I don't think we've got too much more to do. Maybe a few bulbs a bit later on. We'll see what happens. So we're doing the job now to add some railway sleepers down the side of the cart. Johnny and Steve are doing this. We just need to make sure that when this moves up and down, we need to make sure that it doesn't snag on the new sleepers that we've just been added. So we're going to switch the generator on, move the back moving part and just make sure it all misses. So to do that, I need to go and start up the generator. Are you clear? Now I'm going to change this back to the proper colour for neutral, which is blue, so a blue socket and a blue plug. So I just need to unbolt it all, put the new one on, bolt it all back together again. Carnival starts at 7:30 today, and the weather is not looking good for tonight. It looks like it's going to rain pretty hard later on, so we'll see what happens there. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Once we finish the carnival, we'll come back round back to where the lineup is, wait for the public to clear, and then we'll be on our way to Wells lineup, where we'll park up for a couple of days, ready for the carnival on Friday. So it's half an hour before the carnival is due to start, and it's absolutely pouring down with freezing cold rain. Not the ideal conditions for a carnival, but not much we can do about that though. Just going to start the setup now and start thinking about getting people on, just so we're ready for when the carnival starts to move. Up ahead is just starting to move off. It won't be long before we get going. The rain has eased off a little bit, which is good. We got everything switched on and ready, so I think it's going to be a good carnival despite the weather.
Calling
Glastonbury Carnival. We just come across the finish line. Before we get everybody off, we've got to move the cart back round to where we started, back into the lineup, and then once we're there we can get everybody off. The rain stopped just as the carnival started, which is really good. So once we've got everybody off, we will shut the generator down, but we're going to stay coupled up and head on to Wells. When we get to Wells, we'll just park up into the lineup, just in whatever order we get there, and that will be us done for tonight. Okay, the generator's switched off, everybody's off, we can move on up now. So we're now slowly making our way back along the lineup, on our way out of Shepton and onto Wells. Still making our way slowly through Shepton. It's taking a bit of time. We have to wait for the public to clear the area, and we also need them to close the road onwards towards Croscombe so that we can travel onto Wells all coupled up. So we've managed to get through Croscombe and we're now just heading up into the lineup for Wells. So we just arrived here in our position in the lineup. Thanks to everybody who shouted out my name in the crowd and held up your banners. It was great to see. So that's us done for tonight, and I'll see you on the next video.